Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna give you a little update of what I've been doing this week since I made the last video. Also, I made the decision to originally, I think last time I said that I'm just gonna work on my, like my big project, my main project, make those videos, and take this week off and take the next or however long it takes for me to recover, and then start working on my big main project of making those videos and learning YouTube and everything. And then so I took care of all the, like, everything that I needed to, and I'll tell you all about it in a minute. But then I decided actually it would be really helpful to make one video, like an update video every week, at the end of every week, to kind of document and to share what I've been doing, in the sense that to how I've been working towards reaching my goal of making these videos, and also just in general, updates and stuff, like like what I'm thinking about and what I'm feeling and things. So I thought that would be really helpful for me to document it for myself, and I thought it'd be interesting for other people to see how the journey continues, right, from the first video. So I did that, and then so that's what I've decided to do, that I'm gonna do one video a week. At the end of the week, I'm going to do a video to update what I've been doing that week. Okay, and so this is that video for this week. So what happened after I made the last video, I uploaded and everything, and then the next day so the next day I rested, I slept in, and then I put all electronics away. I put my phone away. I just didn't want to. It wasn't because I was choosing to. I just didn't. I mean, it wasn't because I just felt like just getting away from my phone for a bit, basically, and just being quiet and resting. And that's what I did. So I slept in, and then I woke up late. I had my breakfast, and then very, very slowly, I didn't pay any attention to time, because I think a lot of my stress has been due to the time factor of making those daily videos. So I let go of the clock, I let go of my phone, all electronics. I was just chilling in like doing whatever I needed to do. So I slept, I ate, and then after I ate, I did like a deep clean of the house. Not that the house was really dirty, but I kind of just, because I have a regular cleaning routine. So I needed to do it for my mental health. And it was kind of bringing order to my mind. And then so I did a deep clean for that reason. And just put things in order, like change the shower curtain, clean the bath out, refill the the containers with the shower gel and shampoo and things like that, and washing up dishwashing liquid, and then I had a mountain of laundry to do, which I hadn't been addressing. I was kind of doing a little bit here and there, but not like all of it. So I did like 3 loads of laundry, put the towels away, cleaned out the fridge, and just kind of did a reset basically, and had a quiet day, and that was really rejuvenating and nourishing. And then in the afternoon, later on in the evening, I watched a show that I really enjoy. I really enjoy that show, Paradise. I think it's on Disney. So they just came out with a new season. That's another thing that was upsetting me, was because the new season came out and my husband and I usually watch it together, and I was so focused on downloading that I couldn't really enjoy it. And also, I don't really enjoy multitasking. I like to just focus on one thing at a time. So yeah, so I think that's what was challenging about the last few videos that I made, the uploading part of it. And then so I did that, and that was like the first day. And then since then I've just been catching up on doing my accounts, catching up on like things that I need to do, things that need repairing, things that spending time with my family, chatting with my family. So just giving them attention and giving these other things attention, just taking my attention away from the 10-day challenge, not even the videos, just the challenge, and giving it to other things that are important in my life. And that was good. I really needed that. Yeah. And I booked some appointment. I booked a massage for next week. Couldn't get one this week. So actually some massage therapy for my back pain, because actually the physio recommended that. So she said it would help. And so I booked the massage therapy for next week, and I messaged my friends a little bit, and I am arranged to visit one of my friends next week, which I'm looking forward to. And what else have I done? Yeah, and there's some like fun things that I want to do that are coming up that I've bought tickets for and things. So that was good. That was like I really needed this. And then surprisingly, what happened is I started feeling a little bit sad. I started feeling a little bit sad that I wasn't making the videos, or I wasn't having like this project, because the thing is, I'm gonna make those other videos. I keep talking about these other videos. They're like some mystical thing in the future. I don't know if I'll ever get there. But anyway, I don't know because I don't have a time frame, right? I don't want to give myself a time frame for that. So I don't know when they're going to get done. So I was feeling a little bit sad. And then also the other thing that happened is I started feeling a little bit like losing momentum, kind of like I don't know, like I had a lot of ideas for I still want to do the reflections video, reflecting on and then I had so many ideas because I thought it was going to take me hours and hours to make that video. But I started forgetting what it was that I learned from it, and that was making me really sad. And then so yeah, I started feeling a little bit disappointed, and then I was kind of like losing the momentum. Like I felt like I don't know, I don't know. And then I started feeling a bit scared of making more videos. So that's when I decided, actually, you know what? I need to do an update video every week, because it kind of holds me accountable, right? Because I know I have to make the videos, so I know I need to make some progress. Otherwise, it's just like some in the distance somewhere, time in the future when I'm going to make these videos. And I know I'm not ready. I know, like as much progress as I've made, I know I'm nowhere ready to make those videos, because yeah, I know that. So so that's when I decided, not only am I going to make the reflections video, I'm also going to make one update video. And that, I think that's a good idea, right? That's one video a week. That's manageable. That's what people do, right? So then it felt good. Then I was like, okay, that's a good idea. And also another video that I wanted to make was a video showing the false starts that I've had. Like, I make like a 8-second video just before, or sometimes a few times this happened, a couple of times actually. It happened today. One, I started and then I'm not sure if the camera is up the right way, or is it going to record upside down. I don't know. Sometimes that has happened to me in the past, or I can't think of anything to say. So so I have a couple of those kinds of videos. So like outtakes type thing, but because I'm not editing, there's not really outtakes. They're like false starts. And also, like, right at the beginning, before I uploaded the video, I also did a few like small videos around the house doing a lighting test. And then my son was like recording me in different locations just for me to see if I like that location, how it would work. And so those kind of just little clips, I want to put them together and make one video out of that, because I think that would be fun. And also, I have them, I can delete them, or I can do something with them, right? If I don't put them up onto my channel, they're going to get lost somewhere. So that's the other thing that I kind of had the realization just today is, do you remember, I think it was, my laptop's gone to sleep, the video that I made about my journals, where I shared my journals, I think it was day 4 or 5. I talked about my favorite journal, which was loosely based on the bullet journal system, and it was a combination of that and a commonplace book, which I've never kept a commonplace book, but I think that's kind of the principle, where I record events, things, feelings, and then also I record things that I've read, or things that like I feel like are important. I guess things that I want to refer to often because I'm contemplating those ideas. So, or things that I think are important, like quotes and things like that, so I don't have to go and fetch the book every time I want to just remember one little part of it. So like the most important thing that I want to remember. So, or just things I love that people have shared or in books and whatever. And so that's what that journal was. So it occurred to me while I had this time off, I went back and watched my videos from the beginning to see, to remember, because when I was in the middle of the 10-day, the 7-day challenge or the 30-day challenge, I was just in the midst of it, so I wasn't kind of sort of aware of exactly what was going on. And then in the sense that, like, from a reflecting point of view. So I thought, okay, let me go back and watch my own journey and see what's happened. And then, so when I watched it, I realized, oh yeah. And then I thought, I think this is becoming a journal. I think this channel, which I created to make those mystical videos and sometime in the future, is, and it's not obviously it's not intentional, right? I just was making things, practicing in front of the camera, and I needed something to say and I didn't know what to say, so all I could say was, well, this is what has happened. So recording what happened the day before, what I felt, what I experienced, what the challenges were. And then originally I was just talking about the technical side of it, and then I realized, the heart side of it. And then so when I watched those videos, I was like, oh, this is actually turning into a journal, diary / journal / commonplace book, because also I was sharing about things I love. So yeah, so that's what's happening, I guess, right now, which is good. So I think I'll just kind of carry on with this format then that I started with, that you know, that was established doing the challenge. I'll just carry on that way because I'm happy with it and I'm happy where it's going, and it's going to be really helpful for me. And I enjoyed watching my progress, and somebody else might learn from my experience if they want to start their own channel. So, and it kind of sort of like, I feel like if somebody wants to start their own channel, they're going to go through these emotions, similar emotions. And so, but they might not, people don't necessarily share them. So I think they'll realize it's okay. People go through these and they come out the other side. So that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, anyway, that's that. So what happened, so I decided, okay, I'm going to do that, do an update. So I wanted to do an update today. And then today, I thought I'll do it. Okay, so the other thing is, I think this location is working for me because I'm not getting in anybody's way when I'm making the videos. Nobody has to go and hide or go out of the house because I'm making a video in the living room. And I feel like originally when I tried this location, I wasn't feeling confident enough already. So I needed a place to make the videos in a place at least where I felt comfortable. So to begin with. And now that I feel confident in front of the camera, I think it doesn't matter where I make the video now. So I feel quite comfortable making it here or in the car. I think that I feel comfortable doing that too. So those are probably going to be most likely places. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but that's what I'm thinking right now. What else? So today, I was planning to make the video in the evening, just get on with my day and I have to go and run some errands today. I wanted to go to the supermarket. I wanted to go and pick up a part to replace in the bathroom. And I wanted to go and pick up some candles because we're out of tea lights. We're out of tea lights. So I wanted to go and do that. And then I got up, I had breakfast, with my husband and everything. And he said to me, "You are so distracted." He said, "You are not listening to anything I'm saying." And that's what happened. I woke up and then I was just like, because I was planning to do it. So it's just like, I was just so focused on it and I couldn't think about anything else. And I was trying to, and every time I was like stopping, my brain was like thinking. Everything I was doing, I was stopping. So I did do like some of my regular routine. And then I thought, I'm going to go out running errands. And then when I was trying to do my accounts before I went to do the errands, I couldn't focus. I was having so much trouble focusing, not in a bad way. I was just having so many ideas flooding. And I want to say this and I want to say that. And this is what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to make these videos in the future and whatever. And so I've been just scribbling. And I've been trying to like vacuum and scribble at the same time. And I've been trying to like make lunch and scribble at the same time. Because I know I'm going to forget these ideas if I don't write them down. So it's been so distracting. And then so while I was doing my accounts, I thought, I cannot concentrate to do these accounts. I don't think it's safe for me to go out there in the car. I don't think it's safe for me to run these errands. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be like wandering, on autopilot. I don't know. That's not safe. So I thought, okay, since I have so many things I want to say, I'll just make the video right now. And then that way also it means, because I was going to make it in the evening, so it means that I was thinking, oh, I'll make it in the evening, then I'll be tired, and then I won't edit it till the next day, and then I'll put it up, because it's Friday today. So I'll edit up at the weekend, and then it start eating into my weekend, and I don't think that's healthy for me either. So I just realized, well, if I've got things to say, I must just turn on the camera and then say them. And then once it's out, then I can focus on the other things, and then that will be fine. So I've scribbled a bunch of stuff on here that I wanted to talk about, and it's, you know, it's in a random order. Oh, I should show you here so it makes sense. It's in a random order. But firstly, PhD, thank you so much. Thank you so much for messaging me today. So you guys, you don't know. So I did that give. I'm still going on about the giveaway. How long is this giveaway gonna take me to do? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. All right. So what you don't know is, guys, that so we did the giveaway thing, and then I wanted to message PhD, and oh damn, I realized what I haven't done. Anyway, so she could contact me, and then so obviously I wanted to reply to her message so I could like say, and she left me the best message, the best message, and I want to talk about that later too. The loveliest message. Thank you so much. That's just made my day. And then so I wanted to message her, and I wanted to give her my contact information, and then so I thought instead of one long message, I'll write. Oh, okay, I'll tell you now. I'll give you my secret tip. Yeah. So what I thought was, I was a bit uncomfortable putting my email up there, and so I thought what I'll do is I'll like write, instead of writing one long response, I'll break them down into small, so there'll be many messages. Nobody's going to be interested enough to read all of my comments, and at the bottom I will write my email address, so it's kind of hiding it there. And then so I got my laptop out, and then I started replying to her. And then what happened is, for some reason on my laptop, when I go to my like creator thing to respond to people, I don't have emojis. I find it really difficult to express myself anyway in writing, so I really like to use emojis to express my emotions. So it doesn't allow me to do that. So I thought, okay, I'll go on my phone and then do it, because it does allow me to use emojis. So I went on my phone and I messaged her a whole bunch of stuff. I said, congratulations, whatever, and then wrote my email address as well. And then, when I tried to write my email address at the bottom, it kept deleting it. YouTube kept deleting it. So I kept writing it, deleting it. And I was like, is there a limit to the amount of replies you can give to? I was thinking that's probably what it is. So then I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll go edit one of the last comments that I made to her, replies that I made to her, and I'll insert my email into that. And then YouTube deleted that one too. And then I thought, I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? And then I realized, oh my God, Obviously I have my personal account, and then I created this, channel, and then created this channel for this, public channel for doing public videos. And then so I was responding to her with I was logged into my other channel, my personal channel, and I was responding to her saying, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. But it was under a different name, right? So she must be thinking, what on earth is going on here? Who is this person? Where is this lady scamming me? I don't know. Oh, I just felt awful. And then I went back and deleted all of those comments, and then had to apologize, and then went back into missing pieces. And like when you write something the first time, if you have to write it again, doesn't have the same emotion, right? So it kind of lost the emotion, and then I was like feeling really bad because she wrote a beautiful comment response to my video, and I was just not able to do justice to how, respond in that way. And then I went to sleep feeling really upset, and then I thought, oh, whatever. And then I thought maybe she's gonna think like, is this lady scamming me for my email address? Not my email address, like my home address, because I need to send this thing to her home. So then I was feeling really crap. And then the next day I thought, let me check if I got a message back, and I didn't get a message back. And I thought, she thinks I'm cuckoo. She thinks I'm just out here to get her email address and home address. I scam her, and then I'm nuts. And then I know I'm saying and then a lot. And I thought, okay. And then I kind of lost inspiration, just because I felt like, well, I wasn't putting up any more videos, and not because of PhD, just because of how much of a mess I made of things regarding this situation. And then that evening I went back and watched, and of course people have things better to do than to she's got a job and probably like family to take care of, or things to do, friends to do. She's just sitting there responding. That's not a priority in her life, just respond to my emails. And of course I took that into consideration. And then I thought, okay, I gave myself some Reiki, and then I felt a little bit better. And then I thought, okay, just get on with your day. And it wasn't because she hadn't responded, just to clarify. It was because I was upset that I had made a mess of it. If I hadn't made a mess of it, sorry, I gotta get into it. If I hadn't made a mess of it and she didn't respond, then that was fine, because she's got a life of her own beyond this YouTube channel. And when she has time, she will respond. But I thought I scared, like, made somebody feel uncomfortable. I thought it made somebody feel uncomfortable. So that's what happened. I don't know why my nose runs every time I make these videos. So anyway, so that's happened. And then this morning when I woke up, she had responded. So I was so relieved. I was so relieved that she didn't think I was nuts. And she sent an even more generous and kinder, and she's just gone out of her way. You've gone out of your way to help me achieve this giveaway. I'm so grateful to you. One day I'm gonna look back at this and laugh, and I don't remember laughing now, but I will really laugh. so even more generous, just so kind. You've just been so kind to me, honestly. And I'll tell you another time. Oh, anyway, that's another thing I want to say. So, actually, I'll just say it right now. I think going through this experience, I realized, guys, I want to tell you how, I want you to know how valuable your contribution is. It doesn't matter, just watching or commenting or liking or subscribing, whatever it is, even if it's just watching. I can't tell you how valuable your contribution is for small creators like myself, because it really gives us a little bit more, well, a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of support and encouragement. Even if you just watch it's regularly, it's a huge encouragement to small creators. I have experienced it, and I didn't know about it before, because quite honestly, I've been watching YouTube since it started. Oh my goodness, I'm at 30 minutes and I'm not even into the what I've written in the book. I've been I've been watching YouTube since it started, right from the beginning. And I loved it straight from the beginning to watch what people have to share, all sorts of things. And I've been obsessively watching and learning since the beginning. And quite honestly, I never leave a comment. I rarely leave a like. I subscribe, of course. I subscribe to ones that I like and ones that I want to watch. But even the, like Gina, I told you about Gina, BookTuber. I love Gina. She's like my virtual best friend. I love watching her shows. And recently she went through a difficult time and she didn't post any videos because she was having some, she has some things she needed to attend to. And so probably for the last year, for a good part of the summer, she wasn't able to put any videos up. I really missed her. I really missed her putting up videos. So it was like I hadn't seen my friend for a long time, and when she came back, I was so happy. So even for Gina, I haven't left a like, and it's not because I don't want to leave a like or comment. It's just that I'm not accustomed to it, or I don't feel that comfortable, I guess. Likes, no, likes are not a big thing, but comments, I feel a little bit like uncomfortable. I don't know why. I'm a bit shy to leave comments, I guess. I have left one or two for her, but in general, I don't. So I totally get it. Like, I totally get it when people, not. But I just want you to know. And also, I'm kind of surprised. I don't think I'm going to get to this stuff. I'll have to make a separate video for this stuff. Also, because I want to talk from the top of my head. I don't want to talk from this right now. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So when I started this channel, my family and we all said, it's okay. I can do this 10-day challenge. Nobody's going to watch this video because it's a zero views, right? Okay, even if my family watch it, 3 views. And I watch it, that's 4 views. I haven't told any of my friends. Well, I've told one, but other than that, I haven't. And she hasn't had time to watch it. She hasn't had time to watch my videos. But she's going through her stuff. She's got her own life. So nobody's going to watch this. So it's okay. And then so that's why when I realized somebody was watching, I was like, oh, are these real people? And then, of course, you are real. I know you're real. So that's fine. And so we were surprised, all of us. And my daughter actually said the other day, she said, I don't know how. And also, what I did was, after I uploaded it, I went to YouTube, my other YouTube thing, and I tried to find my other channel. I tried to find my own channel. I couldn't find my own channel. I typed in missing pieces. I couldn't find it. I could find, there's tons of other missing pieces, but my channel wasn't on there. And then, so I was like, okay, well, if I can't find it, nobody else is going to find it. And my daughter said, YouTube is not going to recommend it to anybody. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. So that's why I was surprised. And then, oh God, what was I wanted to say about this? Oh, yeah, I remember now. So, okay, so I started putting the videos up at the one or two. And I think it was the second video. I think it might have been the second video. When no, hang on a minute. It was the third video. Yes, I remember now. It was the third video because PhD commented, you commented on my second video, right? The one in the car. So what happened is, I woke up, I posted that video, and then I woke up on the third day, and I was thinking, I really want to have a pajama day today. I'm really tired. I want to have a pajama day. And because I had already gone through these emotions, there was like a lot of emotions gone into putting this up and then telling my family and family. So going out from my comfort zone and everything. So I thought, I really want to have a pajama day, but I have to like get dressed and put on some makeup and make a video. Which I didn't mind making the video. I just didn't want to get dressed and put makeup on. And then so, but then when I saw the comment, that gave me so much encouragement. It gave me so much energy, gave me so much motivation. And also, I got a subscription, right? Yeah. So, Jayla. Oh, I haven't got it wrong. Guys, honestly, I'm terrible with names. Faces, if I see somebody's face, I will recognize them decades later when they've grown old and I haven't seen them all this time. I will still remember their face. Names I'm just terrible with, so please please forgive me if I've gotten anybody's name wrong or pronounced it wrong, because I really don't even know how to pronounce people's names. And I know that because my name is so difficult for people to pronounce, so like I don't mind, but I know other people might mind. So yeah, Jayla, when you subscribed, I can't tell you how much motivation and energy it gave me to make that third video. That's why I said I wanted to give you guys a shout out, because I don't even know if I would have been able to get through the 7 days if you guys hadn't done that. So I just want you to know that your contribution is so critical and valuable to small creators like myself. And also, my daughter was saying that she's never ever, and I don't really pay attention to, when I watch a video, I don't really pay attention to how many subscribers they have or how many views they have. I just watch the video, so I don't really know. And I never read the comments. I never read what people have commented underneath most of the time. I just watch the video because I'm interested in the content. So she said she's never had a video recommended that had less than, you know, thousands of views. So she was thinking, there's no way, Mum, you're going to get any views, because YouTube, it's not going to be recommended in anybody's, coming out into anybody's recommendation. So, so this is becoming really long. It's 40 minutes now. So yeah, so I want you to know how, I just want to let you guys know how important you are to me and to the other people who you support. So I might just stop there. Let me have a look if there's anything urgent. I think that's probably like the most important things I need to say. Let's see. Oh. I'll hold it up so you've got something interesting to look at while I'm doing this. This actually, I really like this notebook. But, and I hadn't written in it, I just had it. And then when I came to thinking, oh, I need to find something to, I need something to write my notes in, like I was getting these ideas. I just came across it and I was like, oh, there it is. This is probably what I bought it for, and I had no idea. But it's actually the perfect size because I can take it with me wherever I go and then just scribble in it. I'm just literally scribbling my ideas in there. I'm not precious about what I put in there anymore. Okay, I think I might have covered quite a lot of these things. So feel like losing momentum, scared. Oh yeah, that's what happened. I actually started not only losing momentum, I kind of started getting scared again about the idea of making more videos. And I thought, oh, I'm getting a bit scared. I don't know if I can go in front of the camera anymore. And then what happened is I remembered, then I thought about me making the videos that I say I actually want to make. And then I started feeling joy, and I felt like more joyful, and it kind of got rid of it. And then also when I made the decision to make this weekly one, then I got, so yeah, that's like really weird that happened. Okay, let's go. Maybe I can go to a few of these quickly. Missing speaking about my, oh yes, I did. It's so weird, right? Because now I've been sitting here for 7 days talking about how I'm feeling and talking about how I'm thinking. Now, if you think about it, when do you get a chance to do that? Like, you have friends, right? You have a conversation with your friend, and then it's like give and take, right? They say something, you say something, you respond to what they're saying, right? When do you ever get a chance to just sit and just empty whatever you're feeling? Oh yeah, that's what journals are for, right? That's what I realized journals are for. But I can't do that because just writing my feelings, it will just take too long. That was a message from my son. It's okay because it's gone to the group chat, so my husband will see it. He'll be all right, I hope. When does any, oh God. Okay, I think that, I don't know what's going on. Now my daughter's messaging the group chat. I think somebody will get me if there's an emergency. Okay. When does anybody get a chance to just sit there and just say whatever they think to anybody? Nobody's going to sit there listening to me. Oh, good God. Okay, I'm just going to have to check with my husband. See everything's all right. Nick, is everything all right? Okay, I'm back. There were a lot of texts flying around, and I was just making sure everybody was all right. So I'm probably going to edit this bit because, yeah, I don't want to waste too much of your time with me having empty space. But there was something else I just remembered about that. Anyway, everything is fine. It wasn't an emergency. Okay, yeah. When does anybody get a chance to just sit there and stuff? So I realized, wow, this is so, yeah, you wouldn't sit there and just give like, somebody just to listen to you for hours and hours. And yeah, I'll put it on YouTube. Maybe nobody will want to do that or flick through or whatever. And that's okay too, because this is part journal slash, yeah, it's kind of like turning into my journal. So it's, for me, probably more than it is for anybody else. So I do appreciate that. And I do appreciate the fact that, like your journal is just quite private and you don't share it with anybody. But I think it's more important to, I don't know. I feel like there's some value in sharing what you're feeling and thinking. As long as, it's not like too depressing. I'll hold it here so it's a little bit more interesting. Video. Okay, yeah, because it's under. Okay, videos were wanted by people as private as me. Oh yeah. I noticed that a lot of, well, I feel that a lot of, well, I feel that some people who are more likely to watch my videos are going to be like me. We're very private. I don't I have an online persona name and stuff that I use, and I have my own personal thing. So, and I keep all my stuff quite private, and I'm very intentional about who I share it with. So I think my videos are watched by people like myself. So that was interesting, I thought. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is one of the things I decided I'm gonna do is, sometimes I've noticed when I went to watch back the videos, I'm talking and then I mention something, oh, and I'm gonna make a video about this, and then which is fine, but I thought eventually, like, there's gonna be a few videos up on here, and it might be difficult for somebody to go and find it. So in future, if I refer to one specific, like, oh, I'm gonna make a video about, say, budgeting or accounts or whatever it is, if I say that, anytime I say that, I should also mention that I'm going, when it is up, if it is up, if I've made it, then you'll find a link for it in the description or somewhere along the top. So I think I thought that was a good idea I had. Because it'll help people find it in the future if they've watched like these videos that, and then it will just be easier, because it might be difficult to navigate. Because I do appreciate it when people do that, and I quite often do click on them and go and watch those, because it makes so much. Because who's got time to go through thousands of videos to find a video that they, that you might have said something on. Also, the other thing I'm thinking about is numbering the videos. So that was one thing. I wasn't sure if I could go back and change the title without without it looking like, oh, this is a new video now. But since then, I've done a little bit of research over this, this time that I have off, that apparently it turns out I can do that without it, deleting the comments and making it look like it's a new video. I can do that. So I think that I might do that. And then I can always refer things to, I don't know. I just like things that are in, a bit organized. So I might do that. I might go back and kind of renumber them, like a podcast type of thing, like people do their podcasts. But we'll see. I do that week update videos. Yeah, I talked about that. How important comments are. I've already talked about that. I went back to, oh yes, and I did, so because when I realized how important it was to me, I know it's not important to people who have thousands of subscribers and stuff, but I think I know it's not important to them, but I think it's a good practice for me to do that, to like people's videos who I like, who are in my, who have subscribed to, who are my favorite ones. And no, I'm not still comfortable commenting, but liking, I should like them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I've realized it's like giving back, right? They've put much, I kind of realized the importance of it. This is becoming more of a video diary. I already talked about that. I noticed how I changed when, oh yeah, this is a good one. I noticed in my videos at the beginning, not just because I'm feeling awkward at the beginning, but I start by talking from my mind. I said I was going to talk from my mind, and then afterwards I talk from my, I noticed that my demeanor changes, and kind of like my personality kind of seems to be more open, yeah, depending on whether I'm talking from my heart or my mind. I noticed that. Surprised about my videos helping. Yeah. I can't believe it. That PhD, you left that message to say that my videos cheer you up. I never in my wildest dreams would have imagined either anybody watching it or feeling that way. I'm so shocked. I'm kind of blown over by your feelings and by your comment. So that makes me really happy. I don't know. I'm speechless, basically. Let's just somebody's made a 15-minute video. I'm speechless. Yeah, so a lot of gratitude and love to you. What is this now? What am I saying? Yeah. Edit. No. Direct. Oh no, I'm not going to talk about that right now. False starts. I already talked about that. I'm going to make a video about like my outtakes type thing. Up and coming next events. Yeah. No, I'm not going to talk about. Oh, I already talked about that. What tip me over the? Yeah. I think I'm going to leave this for another video. I'm going to make a note of it, and I'm going to talk about this, because this is actually a long thing. I think I should at least keep these videos at under an hour. That should be my limit. No, I can't just sit here and talk indulgently for 2 hours, even if I put timestamps in. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll save that one for another video. I am able to go back and add more details, and I already talked about that. How? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna briefly say towards the end now. Like, this is the end. So, for I guess I was oh no, I have to still look. I guess if you read PhD's comment, if you didn't read it, she said words to the effect of that you know, during these times, it's helpful to watch something not about, you know, the world, and then she enjoyed the videos, because, you know, so crazy stuff is going on right now. So, and I feel the same way, and I think everybody who watches these feels the same way, is that we just we're just trying to focus on other things, because there's so much going on right now. And that's how we're, you know, coping with these current times. So, and yeah, I do exactly the same. And that's another video I want to make. So actually, then it gave me an idea of making a video about, and the title came to me, How I Survive in a Chaotic World. How I Survive in a Chaotic World. So just about my strategies, my coping strategies, because I think that's good to share. That's good for anybody to share, because we can always, like, you know, it's interesting to see how people, what they use. So I want to make that video, and that's like a you know, an extra video that I want to make. What is it, 57 minutes? Okay. A commonplace, that is turning into a commonplace book, I already said that. And I would like to make some shorts, I said. Now, I did look up how to make shorts. Another complicated thing. It's not complicated, but there's so much to it, right? So I was thinking of sharing, you know, I said I'd share some fun things. So through shorts. So I was thinking, oh, I could just, okay, because this is a commonplace book, it's, okay, I got 2 minutes to say this. Because it's a commonplace / diary journal thing, it should include things that I love and places that I love. I mean, it can do. So I was thinking, oh, I might make a video of our farmer's market, short for our farmer's market, just like take you on a trip to our local farmer. There's only like 3 stalls. Farmer's market. It's a very small farmer's market, but anyway, I don't know how to do that, but I will learn. I'm just keeping an eye on the time. What it is. Oh, I'm going to an event. I think it's next week. An art event at the local town theatre. So I'm going to. I might make a short of that. I'm going to another short. I'm going to. Oh my god! I got 1 minute. I'm going to go to a sand bath. Again. So I might make a short of that when I come back. And then I might find some. I think I have some fun videos that I've, you know, just family videos that I've made years and years ago that I was looking back, and I thought those might be just fun to put up as a short, because, you know, I don't know, because this is my commonplace book, and I put things that I love. So if I love those videos, I can put them up for that. So that's what I was thinking, and that's it. And it's a 59 and 34 minutes seconds, 59 minutes 34 seconds. So that's it. So that's kind of gives you a little bit like, oh, what's coming up and what to expect and things. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Thank you for supporting me. And then I'll put up another video, and, you know, I'm going to do the reflections video and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah. I'm going to feel really calm now because I've got all of these ideas out of my mind. So thank you so much. Lots of love. Have a great day and a great week, or until I see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.